About time you woke up. It's really boring here.
You will take your joy immediately.
How can I help you?
Say, you look like a man who knows his way around town. I have a client who likes to collect things. Very powerful man. He has quite a few employees, but he'd rather they not know about his private interests. Colonel Lawrence has a very special item. A taxidermied dog. My client is quite anxious to add it to his collection.
Is there anything special about this dog?
No. It's just a peculiar stuffed dog. There's nothing inside it or nothing. But it's just very important that you deliver it undamaged.
He's lying.
I think you might be right about that.
Of course I'm right about that. Well, look, come back with it and I will make it worth your while.
Well, I'll be off now.
Where do you think you're going? There's no visitors for the two recreants in there. Mr. Maxwell and Mr. Bacon are under house arrest. Can't
Keep up the good work.
Well, this is an unexpected surprise. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. One day we'll look back on all of this and laugh. For I laugh and talk of it outside. Your sister never even brought this up. Why did I marry her? Oh. Do me a favour, some little dose of joy and let me handle the thinking bits. I'm the one on black for it. We talk about this like men without the big hormones. That's what I should have said. I am hearing you. Oh. I'm listening very carefully. That's how I know how wrong you are. Oh.
I love a game of hide and seek.
You can take your joy immediately.
I see ya! Right! That cuts it. Stay! Downer!
Let this be a lesson to you then. I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Why did they lock up Dr. Faraday?
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Thank God! We've been cooped up there forever. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but there's been an absence of absence, I'm afraid.
James, you don't have to air our dirty laundry to every stranger that passes by.
If you do the wash, we wouldn't have some... Anyway, this is Ollie Starkey.
Who's he when he's at home?
We served together at Ramsgate.
Oh, Ramsgate. Sorry to intrude.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Roger.
You wouldn't happen to ken the whereabouts of Dr. Faraday?
Not actually sure. She was always talking about making a portal in the universe. It sounds ridiculous, but Roger says, well, we're a little worried she succeeded.
Don't tell anyone. If she has gone for good, we're out of work.
I was sort of hoping... Well, she designed the motorline pipes under the city, didn't she?
Oh, yes. That was one of the first things she did on her own, after Mr. Faraday went on holiday.
You're not going down into those tunnels, are you? It's like tangled hair down there. You know, like what's in the shower drain because certain people don't clean it.
I was hoping there might be, blueprints.
There must be, but the place is such a mess and she blew it up. The Bobbies won't even let us downstairs to water the plants.
If Dr. F comes back and they're all dead, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ollie, they want you to do it.
Well, then why didn't they... I could water them for you.
Oh, would you? We could try and dig up your plans while you do.
Once again, the heroes of Ramsgate save the nation.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We'll make a gardener of you yet.
You must take your joy immediately.
I think we found your blueprints.
Brilliant. Give us a look then.
The thing is, we need someone to pollinate the flowers down there.
Pollinate? Is your bum out the window?
You can't expect a soldier to know about flowers, James.
But we can't go down there, can we?
It's my bee cannon.
It's her bee cannon.
Well, she made it for me.
I thought you were worried about pollinating the plants.
All right, fine. Here's the bee cannon. You'll love it. It's got cannon in its name.
What am I to do with that?
Just find some bees, suck 'em up, go to the flowers, spit 'em out.
I'll do my best. Bees. There's no bloody bees in the village. Ah, damn it, it's back to the garden district, isn't it? you ever wonder if those eyes in the dark are rats? Or something worse?
That's the one that did it.
I'll cheer you up, all right.
Stop being so bloody selfish.
Look who I found.
Bloody well hear you know. Down!
Oh, fix ya.
Come out wherever you are.
Get him! Down up!
I guess we'll meet in hell. We'll just borrow this for a bit, if you don't mind.
It's always hand-me-downs, isn't it?
Just passing through.
What's your fancy? What can I do for you today?
That could come in handy.
I hope you're very happy with that. Please come again.
porkies. They're the only ones around here clever enough to plan for winter, and now they're pretty much fucked.
For Father Nature.
Well, of course there are flies. You left the doors wide open.
In case you hadn't noticed, dear Dad is starting to stink like a pork chop on some holiday.
Well, obviously we can't keep him here any longer.
Oh, then perhaps you two would like to arrange the burial with your half of the inheritance.
I should think those costs would be shared.
Regina and I don't go in for fancy rituals. The man's dead. He won't appreciate the fuss.
Well, the body has got to go.
Surely cremation would be cheaper.
A few pounds cheaper. But we're still stuck with the remnants.
At least an urn doesn't need its diaper changed.
Suppose we just plop him out in the street after sundown. Don't the jubilators take care of these things?
But what if people see us doing it? A war hero and all? I'd hate anyone to think poorly of Ned and me.
We have our reputation to keep up.
The man's the only war hero we've got. Not scraps to be disposed of.
If you two are so set on turning this into a celebration, go ahead. But Ed and I are not paying for your victory party.
I wonder what taxidermy costs.
Not cheaper than burning him, I shouldn't think.
Isn't there a freezer downstairs?
You are not putting our father in there with my pies. I slaved over those.
You know perfectly well how delicious they are. So I'll thank you to show a little respect.
Someone ought to give that man a decent burial.
Oh, Colonel. You have come a very long way from the honours of Ramsgate, have you not? You didn't deserve bairns such as these.
Why do you think he's so anxious to get this ridiculous dog?
I dinna ken. Do you think there's something inside of it?
What's that? Someone there?
Did you hear something?
Someone there?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Hey,
Can't hide
what
forever.
are you doing there?
The killer's right there! Get him!
You can't hide.
I know we did. Where did you go?
Just want to make you feel better.
Illuminator Johnny Island.
My God, please, down up, get out. How'd you get... Hey, what are you doing? Scarp, didn't you?
Good as God.
Prisoners of war into giant wicker men and then set them on fire.
Of having been strangled.
Yea, though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death.
You propitiate a god, eh? Makes you wonder if anybody's buried under Stonehenge, eh? And if they are, who's a... Shame. And if they are,
brutal beating. Fortunately, no one does it anymore. But I, well, you never know who's on the guard. At least. Need your prayers, whoever it is to pray. And even against you. All right.
You know, in all my time in the army, I never fired a shot.
You must take your joy immediately.
Lovely day for it.
How's the family?
Magnificent. Won't he be pleased? Whoa, this is an ugly thing, is it not?
What's in it?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, even if there was something in it, my client is a man that you want in your corner and not in the other. Now, while you were out, this very client has come to know about 3 onyx cats that the ladies in Thomasina House have. Look just like Mrs. Chippy. They refuse to sell them to him. I think they don't like him. If you could deliver them to me, I'd make it worth your while.
Are you really going to rob little old ladies?
Everything all right?
Nothing but blue skies.
Did you hear? Going in such a hurry.
Foggy Jack. Isn't that a relief?
Maybe you're not all bad after all.
Buzz off!
But didn't you think that was funny? Crickets. Bloody crickets.
Maybe they found your blueprints by now.
You can take your joy immediately.
Well, look at that. There's a tunnel, but it's a bit dark.
It's under the Uncle Jack fan club.
They don't like you very much. Why?
We have a sort of disagreement about whether Uncle Jack's a very fine, funny fellow or a rotten, murdering, collaborationist traitor.
So that's why you smash all the televisions. Roger, manners. Have you got an escape plan for after you talk to the executive committee?
Why would I need an escape plan? I'm just going to tell the executive committee what's going on in the village. They're not going to shoot the messenger, are they? Then I'll just go back to my...
Home in the train station.
How would I escape, anyway?
Oh, I know. The parade float. It'd be ridiculous, Roger.
What are you talking about?
The Uncle Jack fan club. They bring a giant balloon to the Battle of Flowers parade every year. It's enormous. It's supposed to be his head. Well, that could carry you away to, well, wherever the winds take you.
I suppose if I'm in the club anyway, I might as well grab the float. If nothing else, no one will have to look at Jack's head floating across the village on May Day.
You will need quite a lot of helium to fill it.
Oh, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Look, empty hydrogen tanks.
What am I going to do with empty ones?
The label, DSIR, the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you know, in Arkwright Labs. In the parade.
You think we can get the deposit back?
They must have full ones there.
Oh, what did I ever do to deserve you, Margaret? All right. I've got a map of the tunnel into the parade. Seems like I need to get in through the Jacobean Club. God, I hate Uncle Jack.
You must take your joy immediately.
Nothing like a nice quiet walk to keep you from going mad, right, Margaret? The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice of the Occupation Authority on the radio, wasn't he?
You can't go in. It's a private club. Toffs and wankers only.
Then who are you?
I'm the fucking cook, ain't I? Don't look at me like that. A girl's got to eat. Look, why don't you just fuck off? You ain't got any honest business in here. From the looks of you, you ain't got any honest business anywhere. Bunch of daft twats.
I think you can go in now. I think the sunshine has worn off. They'll know you're not on Joy, Ollie.
Take the job, she says. You never have to suck another cock, she says.
As modern, educated men, we must be prepared.
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
View. However much we might wish to cling to it.
Yes, you've been torturing us all afternoon. What is it? What is it?
Tell us! Tell us!
I have discovered that Uncle Jack's hat is not red. It is blue.
What?
No!
I conducted a careful analysis on my TV screen.
And I suppose television sets have colour now.
Though we see Uncle Jack in black and white, his hat is undoubtedly the same colour as his eyes. And since he obviously cannot have red eyes...
We haven't known his hat was red ever since episode 209, Irish potato recipes. Uncle Jack tips his hat and winks and says... Nothing like pugilistics to get the blood.
Right. Enough of that then.
Got you. Found you. Won't get away.
Right. Enough of that then. Time for tea.
Lay still, you bastard.
I suppose I have to take care of the fire, too. October.
You can't hide forever.
Reasons, which reason doesn't know.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
And now it's time for famous Britons.
How on earth did he get to be Uncle Jack?
Everybody likes him, except you.
Have they forgotten what he did?
People are forgetting a lot of things now.
Oh, I suppose they don't even know what he did to you. But how did they forget who it was on the German radio every night during the occupation? They locked him up after the victory.
People don't talk about the past anymore.
When did they let him out?
You've forgotten things too, you know. Patience, Ollie.
I bet it's all up there.
They don't need a cook. They need a maid.
Where's the bloody parade balloon? You could hide the Tsar and all his relations up here and no one's the wiser. Time to get the float out of here.
Ollie!
I said float. What did you think I said?
We didn't come here for the float. We came here to get into the Motoline tunnels.
How do we gang out of here?
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
You want me to go up the chimney? Like Santa Claus after he's eaten up all the biscuits?
Didn't you read the plans? There's a secret passage and a hatch.
I knew there was a hatch here. I hope it really does go to the tunnel to Appleholme. We haven't been in the parade in a while, have we, Margaret? I hope the executive committee listens. I hope they're willing to tell people the truth.
Don't forget to get some hydrogen for your float, in case it doesn't go well in the broadcast tower.
I hope you're wrong, Margaret. What happened here? No one seems to live here anymore. Might be a good place to camp out. Plague questions. Here.
You better stay away from him. He's about to go.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
are you doing in my playhouse?
Margaret. It was raining.
Your legs are all wet.
They shot you. You ran and they shot you.
You're still drunk.
Are you gonna haunt me?
Do you want me to go away?
No, please don't.
I think you're sitting on Helga.
Sorry, Helga.
I almost finished her. She's ever so upset about her apron. She likes everything to be just so. Could you finish her for me? Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
Want to see a doctor, sir?
Bloody malaria, you know.
Right! That cuts it!
Ollie, look out!
What's Sunny weird?
Trust me, I learned from the best. As some would say, property is theft. Do like I've told you, Meg. Don't do like I do. Unto him that hath, more shall be given.
You better stay away from him. He's about to go.
Another bloody document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
The gate's open, Ollie. Can't you just not look at the telly?
No, I can't just not look at the telly. They put one in every bloody corner. I'll tell you what I can do. I can blow up the bloody broadcast antenna at City Hall.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard from you.
What do you know? You're dead. Huh? Haven't got an answer for that, have you? Margaret. Margaret! Ah.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
That would be the year 1984. Yes, it sounds like a very long way away, doesn't it? 1984. The Wellington World is out in the future. But imagine yourself in 1984. In your house, like you now. That'll make the wife happy, won't it? And we'll also have gills that replace food, so you'll never have to eat again. Beef Wellington. Delicious. Now, the inventors at the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research have all sorts of amazing things in store. We'll have typewriters.
The Department of Senseless Idiotic Research.
Be able to listen to your own music anywhere you go. In phone booths. Yes, there'll be a built-in record player. Just bring your favorite records along when you go for a spin in your flying car.
If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bampots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air.
Perfect. Yeah.
Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think? I may have a wee headache later. And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Oh, for fuck's sake! How do I get out now?
Come out and take your medicine.
Let's call the lads. What about you?
Isn't it?
Up here, Ollie. I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I? Oh, wait, the cannon.
Oh, God. Please don't use the cannon. I'm just jumping up to this.
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind...
That's a terrible idea.
Didn't make a racket. get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before? Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm going to have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
Who are you? You're really bringing me down.
Oh, stop fooling around!
There you are.
The broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I wonder what the executive committee's up to right now. There's no such a thing as an original sin.
Look out! He's about to start fighting people!
lad. You certainly have a way with women.
The elevators must be up these stairs.
And it's another. Fabulous day in Wellington Wells. The weather is wet, but that's the lovely thing about this weather.
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress while she's on the job. I better shut her down first. Where have they hidden her controls? The elevator's shuttered. Could you open it?
I'm so sorry. I'm in a bit of a jam. Would you mind asking one of my colleagues?
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
Please step away immediately. 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 Please step away immediately.
authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
The elevator's shuttered. Could you open it?
I'm so sorry. I'm in a bit of a jam. Would you mind asking one of my colleagues?
I know, how much is that one? I've been looking for one of those.
Go, but oi! What? No more, Mr. Nice Guy!
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Please step away immediately.
How did I get here?
Did you go and see Sally Boyle?
I can't have. She's in the village.
Or she came to you. It doesn't matter.
She comes by. Why does she come by? Do we trade?
What did you buy from her?
Oh, my memory's more than usually fuzzy.
Did you take something she gave you?
I was sad, wasn't I? And ashamed. I can still feel it. I just don't know why.
You bought something from her, didn't you?
Why was I sad? What have I got to be ashamed of? Margaret, don't look at me like that. Can't help it if I don't remember. Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator?
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Look what I...
You never liked me, did you?
There we go. And up I go. What the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Someone there?
What was that?
Like a little child in a candy store.
in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy in a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything.
Hello? You? Hello? Here's Ollie. Hello?
Time to pay the piper, Jack.
is he?
Good Christ! He's gone off! You can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack!
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another. Play it.
Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Well, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret.
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to see these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. Jesus. You'd think a 12-year daughter would be over dolls.
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... She was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so... So I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well,
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. It's me.
People have to know
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
that Jack's gone, that the food's run out,
All have to stop.
that they have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it.
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
It's not going away.
They cut the power, the bastards!
There's an emergency. One of those wheelie power thingamabobs. You're on air. The Bobby Popper. More of them.
Stop going away. Stop going away! We've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
For God, for Harry and St.
Come to the end
George.
of our time.
Someone's coming through the popper.
Run out.
Watch out, someone's coming.
We're all going to starve to death. You'll have to stop taking this boy.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
Watch out, someone's coming. I think you need to do the wheel again. The Bobby Popper. More of them.
All have to stop. Stop.
Down.
Stop it.
Go forth and sin no more.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
We've come to the end of our time. 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 We've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
I guess walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that.
And I'm not really here.
But
I'm a lie too.
we've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret.
Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it! It's a fucking terrible day for it! Lovely day for fucking what anyway! Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
What's never stopped?
You all right, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they're stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The food's run out! You have to stop taking your joy!
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I? Are you really a constable?
I patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Thought I knew the difference between heaven and hell, between the dark and the light. Every day it gets a little harder.
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.